Grabe. Hi. Ayan. So, ilan sa inyo, mga mommies out there, ang merong mga teenage boys kagaya ko? Kasi I have a 16-year-old young man. Yan, bunso ko yon. Okay, so meron ako isang 16-year-old na young man na palaging nakakulong sa kwarto. So, lalabas lang siya pag tinawag mo kasi kakain na, or aalis kayo, or meron siyang pupuntahan. So, ako, palagi kong wino-worry yan, 'no? Kasi feeling ko, ano ba 'yan, bakit kailangan palaging nakakulong, you know? So, that being said, hindi ko talaga usually maintindihan kung ano bang meron at ano bang ginagawa sa loob ng kwarto. So, sabi niya kasi sa'kin, "Mommy, I needed my laptop, in my room kasi siyempre I wanna do a lot of things." So, siyempre unang mamaisip ko, anong ginagawa sa laptop? Ano pinanonood? Magwo-worry ka bilang mom, 'no? Pero kasi minsan, tayo kailangan din nating magbigay ng tiwala sa ating mga kiddos. Bakit ko nasabi 'yan? Kasi sukat akalain ko ba na nung isang araw nagbubukas ako ng I was opening my YouTube account, and then I was so surprised actually na grabe, meron nag-pop up sa'kin na isang YouTube music album. And then sabi ko, "Ano kaya ito 'no?" So, what I did, I tried to play it. Now, knowing my son, he uses the name Zach the Saint. Who's Zach the Saint? Okay. So, I was thinking, ano kaya 'tong Zach the Saint na 'to, 'no? So, ano kaya 'tong Zach the Saint na 'to? So, I was thinking, sana ano, sana sana maganda yung content nung kanyang ipino-post 'no, online. So, ako naman, I was thinking, why not, 'di ba? So, sabi ko, "Sige, let's go for it." So, sabi ko, "Sige, tingnan natin how it's gonna look like, tingnan natin how it's gonna sound like." So, I started checking on the link that my son had for his channel. And to my surprise, I saw na he was actually doing songs. He was actually doing songs. So how was he doing songs? So sabi ko, paano kaya siya gumagawa ng songs, no? So, una kong wino-worry is, are the content okay to listen to? So, if it is, bakit hindi niya share sa akin as a mommy na, "Mommy, I made a song, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan." So, sobrang nag-aalala ako, what's up? Why my kid would be coming up with albums of songs without even telling me or asking for my help if he wants it published, or if he wants it uh, sent to our friends so he would be recognized, the music would be listened to, and stuff like that. So I was like thinking, nako, hindi kaya merong something doon sa kanyang music that is not pleasant, no? Or is it gonna be a problem if somebody else hears this? So ayan na, ang pagiging mommy instinct and pagiging mommy ko started to have a lot of issues, no? Which I don't like, no? So sabi ko, paano kaya? What should I do? No? So sabi ko, okay, so let's do it like this. I called my husband and said, "Daddy, come here. Let's listen to his music. I really want to know kung ano yung, uh, paano yung music niya, how it goes, how it sounded like, and all those things." So sabi ko, sige, nako. Pero syempre, kabado-kabado ako nung we were starting to try to listen to it. But uh, I realized one thing na may talent siya. hindi ko sukat, I mean, it's not that I was looking down on him, pero syempre, when he was a little boy, I remember very clearly when he was born with a bronchopulmonary dysplasia. So he was diagnosed with a bronchopulmonary dysplasia. So he had a problem with his lungs when he was growing up. He had to go through with 2 years of naka-oxygen siya, as in naka-cannula siya, ganyan. Tapos meron kami mga tangke. We cannot go out anytime because we had to always make sure that he's there. We had to make sure na siya nandun, safe siya. So, hindi siya pwede magkasakit. Hindi siya pwede, ang daming hindi pwede. So, sabi namin, so what are we supposed to do with that? So, what we had done was, we had, we had him always at home. And then, uh, meron kaming mga, what do you call this? Meron kaming mga, naka-backpack kami ng oxygen that would make him make him be able to survive going to a short distant place where we could, no? So sabi ko, this kid was deprived of crawling. Yung ibang bata, diba, they get to crawl, they get to stand, they get to learn how to walk through walkers and stuff. Siya hindi. He was so fragile because of his condition that he was attached to an oxygen 24/7 until he got to 2 years old. So when he started watching TVs kasi at a young age, kasi that's the only thing you can give him, diba? Yung screen time na yon. So he would not be bored and he would be able to learn a lot of things that he can't physically. So he loved watching musical kiddie uh, sitcoms like Barney, Little Einsteins, those types of movies. So sabi namin, wow, ano kayang meron dito sa mga movies to? So he loves music ever since. So while he was on oxygen, he still sings, he loves music, he smiles a lot, and marami siya mga ginagawa ng mga things na surprises us when it comes to music. The moment na natanggal na siya, we weaned him over the oxygen uh, support. 2 years old na siya. So, it was my birthday one day. And then he sat on our piano. Kasi actually, our whole family is musically inclined. So, he sat on the piano and he started playing a birthday song because it is my birthday. So, nagulat ako. He was playing the Happy Birthday to You music on the piano. Piano to, ha? And then he was singing it for me. So sabi ko, wow, you're so talented naman, anak. And then I realized na that's the time when he started that he wanted to have music instruments being played. So he always, pag gising niya sa umaga, he would run downstairs and then open the piano and start playing whatever music he feels like. We just let him be. And then one day, he listened to a Justin Bieber song. He was as young as 2.5, turning 3. He was listening to a Justin Bieber song. And he started singing Justin Bieber musics. Okay? And then, funny as it is, as he was singing the Justin Bieber music, aba, even the hair, he wanted his hair long. You cannot touch it because he wanted to do that because Justin Bieber used to do that most of the time. So we were so, yeah, sige, let him be. He's just, he's very young and that's what he wanted to do. So we let him be so he can enjoy whatever he wants to do. So sabi namin, okay, sige. And then he started getting interest in playing the drums. So he says, "Mommy, can we play the drum? Can I play the drums?" So I had to enroll him to a private tutor so that he would be able to learn how to play the drums. And then after a while, he felt ayaw na niya. He stopped. And then he said, "Mommy, I want to play the guitar." So again, I enrolled him again to learn how to play the guitar. And then he decided he doesn't want to do it anymore. On his seventh birthday, we usually celebrate kasi 'di ba yung seventh birthday of a kid, no, of a little boy in our culture. So celebrating his seventh birthday, ang gusto niya, it's like he wants to perform. Sabi ko, what do you want to perform? I want to play the drums. I want to sing. Wow. So it's going to be a mini concert on his birthday. So what we did put up a small stage on the venue of his birthday. And then we had his sisters come and jam with him. And then he also sang and played the drum for that day. And then, syempre, it's just a short performance. And then, syempre, meron kaming mad science na theme. So, may mga scientists teaching the kids how to, make slime out of liquid, poking the balloons that it wouldn't burst, and stuff like that. Ayan. So, grabe ang excitement niya sa music. Ay, andiyan si Miss Lore. Hi, Miss Lore. May buntag si mo, may hapon. Ayan. So, ang nangyari is, when he was already liking music so much, he doesn't want to learn the instruments anymore. So, sabi namin siguro, he got tired of it. Nagsawa siya. So, siguro naisip niya, ayoko na sigurong what do you call this? Ayoko nang music. Baka, yun na naisip namin, no? So, siguro na nalipat na yung kanyang attention into arts. Now, he started painting. At doon na sumakit na ang ulo namin kasi pati sa walls and sa floors, nagpe-paint na siya pag nalingat si Yaya. So sabi namin, oh no, but he's in painting, so we just let him be. Sige, go ahead. This is your painting room, so this is what you can do with it. This whole thing is your work of art. Parang ganun na kasi we can't do anything about what he wants anymore. So sabi namin, sige, ganito ang gawin natin, sabi namin. We had him growing up and I was homeschooling him because I was really scared also na baka mabully siya sa school, which we tried naman kasi enrolling him in school, but he was bullied because he was different. So parang I feel sorry for him because he was so different in ways that the things he likes, when he started talking about something that he was so eager about, he just can't stop himself. And to the point that other people gets annoyed with it. No, we had him diagnosed. He doesn't have other special needs except for being the hyper kid that he was. No? So he is an ADHD diagnosed ADHD kid. But we win him over also through the rigorous therapies that we've had before. So we've also won him over the bronchopulmonary dysplasia. So talagang all glory to God. This talaga is talaga something that we are very, very proud of. My son is a gift from God. So parang sabi namin, okay, so okay na siya. Wala na siyang bronchopulmonary dysplasia. Cleared na siya. Wala na rin siyang ADHD. So he can be a normal kid na. So we decided to enroll him to a good school. So did we have regrets when he was placed in that school? No, we don't. He realized that people can be mean, people can be rude, even if you didn't mean anything wrong. They might discriminate you because you're new, or they might be excluding you from the group because you are a bit different. No, yung mga ganong things, no. So if you notice, these kids can be mean because they're not understanding where you're coming from. Okay, so siya homeschooler siya for 4 years bago siya bumalik sa school. So he was growing up, I was teaching him the foundation of self-respect, giving importance to yourself because he was diagnosed at first with special needs. So, syempre, kailangan ma-nurture mo yung bata before siya mag-proceed to the world where it can be really mean. So, okay na. So, when he was in this world, he went to school. He went to a regular school. It's not a simple school. It's a very expensive school. Syempre, we wanted to give him the best that we could afford. Kasi kung yun lang ang afford namin, but if it's the best for him, nako kahit na maghirap tayo, gagawin natin para sa education ng mga anak natin. So we had him go to this particular school. And then the kids there didn't like him at all. He found 3, 4 friends that are true to him. But the rest, they don't. They don't like him. Kasi nga, they find him still annoying kasi sa sobrang excited siguro siya na there are kids, he's got classmates, people of his age. So parang when he starts making kwento, he can't stop. And sometimes the things he kwentos are like Justin Bieber was like this. He gets to kwento his passion that other people does not understand. So I felt like, he was trying to fit in so much that he was just trying to forget who he is, and he's trying to be molded into who his classmates are. Sabi ko, this is not good. No? So sabi ko, siguro, it's good if we can just let him be somebody who he should be. So I was thinking, where should I put my son where he will not be discriminated, where it will not be awkward for him to be who he really is, where he can share his ideals, and where he will not be shut down on his dreams, where people would accept him and love him, even if he's already uh, graduated from his diagnosis from his childhood days. Sabi ko, I kept thinking, where should I put my son? And then one day when we were having, kasi di ba nag-pandemic, the 2 years pandemic, we had to go to online worship service. On an online worship service, we realized, oh, so meron palang school. It's a school that is so church siya, church-based, so faith-based school siya. So I said, I think it's gonna be good if I can move my son from the present school to this next school. Ano, that's prior to the pandemic kasi nag-attend kami pala ng church and narinig namin that they advertise that they have a school ang ganito, ganyan, ganyan. Tapos maliit lang din yung population and it's also an international school. So yung placement, so kasi we have to also think, ang gusto ko ang placement ng anak ko for college is pwede siya international, pwede local. 'Di ba? So when I heard that they already have a school that was there for like around 5 years already, so I was like thinking, oh, why should I keep my son on the previous school if I can move to this new school na faith-based, where I would believe that the teachers, the administrative staff, and everybody that's in the school might be more better than a non-sectarial school. So, I moved him. In short, nilipat ko siya from the first international school to the latest, to the present international school. So, ang dami kong worries. Now that he's in a Christian school, when I saw that he had a set of songs that he made up on YouTube, up on Spotify, I was scared. Would this reflect so bad on where he's at? Would this reflect on how I don't know how to react. No, until I started listening to his song. So since I started listening to his songs, I was surprised because I never thought that my son could do something like this. I was overwhelmed with joy. And I want to share this with everyone. Okay? This one is entitled Never Let You Go. Okay. So, from the music, from the lyrics, and from singing. He's a 16-year-old kid. No, I'm not saying he's super, super prodigy. I'm not saying that. But allow me to be proud of, for me, this is an achievement for him, for a kid who barely survived to be part of this world. I remember when I met you, you were sitting in a crowded room. I remember when I saw you, I thought you were beautiful. Diba? Can you just imagine 16-year-old kid singing this, composing this, and wala siyang proper music training. Diba? I'll never be your man. Don't hurt me, don't break me. Please try to go see. So I will make his song be the background as I speak more about my son. When he was growing up, he had an enthusiasm over World Wrestling Federation, the WWF. I was scared because he started talking to his figures and making YouTube of it. And then yung pala, it's a stop motion where he can edit it that it looks like there was a fight between two wrestlers and stuff like that. So may talent siya. And it feels so sad that kids like him doesn't get the right treatment from the people around him just because he was different. He was different because he wasn't into politics. He was different because he wasn't one of the richest amongst the group. Because he was one of the regular kids. He was different because his likes, his type of music is not the one that you're used to listening to. Okay? But if you look at it, why? Can you listen to the lyrics of this? Don't hurt me. Don't break me. Yung pain that he feels, it's not from us as his family, but that is what he feels from the people around him. Diba? I am a mom. I hear my son write lyrics of songs saying, "Do not hurt me, do not break me." It breaks my heart. Pero tayo, the community, how do we accept people like him? Diba? So parang feel ko always na, oh, there's nobody who's gonna love my son more than I did. Pero I'm so proud of what he can achieve. Diba? Ayan. So, ayan, naiyak ako. Siyempre, mahal ko yan. Bunso ko yan. So, parang, diba? So, yung unang song na narinig ko from him was like, oh my God, is that his voice? Ang ganda ang pakinggan. But when I was listening to the lyrics, I was sad. Anak, are you going through something? You know, I had to ask. Kasi baka may pinagdadaanan siya. Nako, na hindi ko alam. Eh, di ba? Ang suicidal rate nowadays is nasa teenagers because they were not being understood by the community. So, this is another song that I love that he wrote. Where does your spirit go? Ito naman yung title niya. Diba? So, sinasabi naman niya that when you leave, there's no coming back. O, diba? How could a 16-year-old kid just keep thinking of things as such? Imagine mo, yung album na nagawa niya sa Spotify, he was able to come up with 7 or 8 albums. A few of the albums, he was able to collaborate with a few friends who helped him with the music or some of the parang yung kung paano niya, actually not the composing niya. It's kung paano niya i-up yung kanyang music into Spotify, into YouTube Music, yung mga ganon. So parang, wow, diba? Can we listen to that? Pinoy yan kumakanta. Pinoy. Diba? Usually, you hear this music galing sa mga konyong mga foreign kids, diba? Pinoy! Diba? Pero, sana mapansin natin, magkaroon tayo ng social awareness na sa totoo lang, ang daming talented na Pilipino. Pero ang mentalidad natin is kapag blondie, pag blue eyes, o kaya pag K-pop, ganyan, J-pop, tsaka lang magaling. No. Let's erase that from our brains. Here's that one. Totoo, naka-auto-tune this one. Pero hello, that is the trend nowadays. Ang lamig sa tenga. Chill lang yung music, So, guys, try to look for him. His name is Zach the Saint. He had his music's up at Spotify and sa YouTube Music. Ayan. If you open his YouTube account, ang makikita niyo is yung kanyang wrestling match na mga ginagawa and yung kanyang gaming things that he does. But if you look at his YouTube Music, you'll find his albums. Mag-subscribe kayo, guys, kasi ito, ang lyrics galing sa puso ng isang 16-year-old kid. Yung Yung mga tipong galing sa experience niya, kung paano siya tinitreat ng mga classmates niya dati, kung paano siyang hindi iniimbita sa mga parties, yung mga ganon, malulungkot ka. Okay? Kasi parang ganon? May ganon? O, ito, pakinggan nyo. This is entitled In the Morning. This is another song from another album na ginawa niya. Diba? So parang, pakinggan mo yung lyrics niya. When he wakes up in the morning, sometimes it feels like it's so boring. Sometimes it feels different because he used to be ADHD. Sometimes I feel like she is boring because I had ADHD, so I think it's boring. You understand? That's his mindset. He is a 16-year-old kid. Diba, naririnig niyo ba yung kanta na yan? Parang, wow, 16 years old. Pero ito yung nafe-feel nila ng music. Ito yung nafe-feel nila intindihin. Why? Why is it this way? Because this is how we as the community outside make them feel. I am proud of my son. Sometimes other people will say na, ay, special, ibig sabihin niyan abnormal. Excuse me. They are special because they can do things you cannot do. The music, if they are inclined to music, they can do this on their own. Wala siyang ibang mga gadgets, equipment inside the household. Only a laptop, a few applications. But that is brains, that is heart, put into work. Dapat ma-appreciate natin yung mga ganyang klaseng tao, yung mga ganyang klaseng bata. Di ba? So guys, alam mo, I'm not saying this dahil anak ko siya. But I am saying this because I have experienced the pain of being the mother of someone like him. When you don't like him, it doesn't matter to me because I know I am going to give him more love than you could give him. But it is not what he needed. I will never complete it. He needed to be completed with everything around. It's supposed to be a full package. Tama ba, mali? Kaya lang, paano nga mangyayari yon kung ang mga tao 'di ba? So ito, magpa-play ako isa pa. Ah, sabi dito, ang title niya is Fine. Fine, 'di ba? Fine. So, ano kayang nararamdaman niya nung time na sinulat niya itong song that was entitled Fine?
I got what the dream was coming inside. I know in the end I'd never fight. I know that I gotta confine. Through all my years just coming by.
See, he was consoling himself. Throughout all this, I know one day I just have to be fine. Diba? Ang daming kabataan. People feel this way. I just have to be fine. I just have to be fine. Yeah. Sorry for the other words, ha? Pero kasi syempre, it's a music na, that's how he feels. That's how he expresses how he feels. So may mga F word, pero hindi naman very, provocative yung music niya. Kasi listen to the melody. Hindi siya masakit sa tenga, I may not be an expert like some other musicians there, but listen to this kid sing his songs. Why does he do such a thing? He is different. True enough, he is different because not every kid can do what he can do. And I am so proud to say, anak ko yan. Diba? So sometimes, parents always say na, oh, you're only proud because he's your son. My God, you wouldn't believe if you would be able to see my son, how he looks like. It's kind of like, So, ang gagawin ko, I'm gonna call him over so he can come down and talk to us. Kasi right now, he's just home. What is he doing? Let me check. Yan. So, I will ask him to calm down now. So I am doing my live, and right now I am going to call my son to come here and talk to us about how he came up with this album, these songs, where it came from, where how he got his lyrics. Son, come here. Hindi. I am live on YouTube.
Of course.
Yeah. Come here, sit down.
Sure.
So. Oh, we're matchy matchy. Look, we're matchy matchy. We're wearing blue.
Oh,
Okay. How old are you now?
I'm 16.
You're 16. When did you start writing your songs?
I started last year.
You started last year. So can mommy ask you something personal? But mommy wants you to be honest about it, huh? I am playing a few of your songs
Yeah.
because I feel like it's really something I like. These are some of my favorites. Yeah.
It's going to echo, but okay.
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Alright.
I need you to look at the camera so that people can see how poggy you are. Oh, of course. Yes, I know you're a poggy. Okay. So he's a 16-year-old. He started writing his music last year.
Yeah.
And now, can I ask,
What?
do you have any equipment to do this music? Like equalizers here or speakers here?
No, equalizers you just use via the software. So basically,
Look
I-
at the camera.
there's like I have an external microphone. That's it.
You
Just
had-
an external
so-
microphone.
The only thing you have is an external microphone.
Yeah.
Can you speak louder so that the people can hear you?
It has a headphone jack. It's basically what a 3.5 millimeter jack, kind of like a headphone.
That you put on your laptop,
No,
on your camera,
no, you put it on. I have to buy an adapter and then you put it on my iPad.
on your iPad. So that's how you do the
Stuff.
music.
Yes.
And then through an application, you create whatever you can create, and then you come up with this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really surprising because other people needs a studio to do that.
Well, now if you think about, there's a lot of people that use the same apps as me that are doing really great
Oh,
making music. There's a lot of them now.
so there's a lot of people who are doing music the way you're doing now, not using those expensive studios and equipments for their thing.
That's what they call independent artists.
Okay, so you are now considered an independent artist.
Yes.
Okay, I noticed on your albums there are some of it that is written. Example, Zach the Saint, and then there's also another name, Briggs. What's that?
What?
Other people's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Features.
Yeah. Why do you have other people's name on some of your albums or some of your songs?
Because there are people I work with to make the songs.
Okay, how did they participate in making those other songs with you?
They use the same app, so you can collaborate on it.
Okay.
You can go into the same project and work at the same time.
Oh, and then you just listen to it if it's okay or if it's not.
Yeah.
Okay. Are these people you collaborated with all Filipino kids also?
No, they're from different countries.
They're from different countries, but these are all different people from different countries.
Yeah.
Did you ask permission to upload this music with their names on it?
Yes, they upload as well on the same platforms.
Oh, they also did. And then
Yes.
they put their names first before yours?
Yes, if it's their song that I'm featuring in. But
Okay.
if it's my song, they're next.
Okay. So if it's your song, it's your name before theirs. If
Yeah.
it's their songs, it's theirs before yours.
Yeah.
So when they upload songs that you made, what do they do?
When they upload songs I make, they credit me and then they feature me. They add me as
Oh,
me.
okay. So do they put your name first before theirs?
Yeah. If I make
Okay.
it.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question for you. The lyrics of the song sometimes pinches mommy's heart.
Of course, I know.
Yeah,
They're
I can
vulgar.
hear. No, no, no. It's not the vulgar ones. It's not the efforts and stuff like that because that's I think something normal for for singers and artists nowadays. No, it's a thing. Now, what I asked lang is when you were saying "Don't break me, don't hurt me,"
Yeah.
is that how you feel that
Not always.
the community was treating you because you are different from the rest of the kids?
I mean, yeah, because I was the outcast. So for me, it's like music was a way to vent all my frustrations.
How could they outcast somebody that looked that good?
I mean, I don't shut up. So to them, that's the fact.
So they get annoyed because
Yeah.
you were different from them.
I'm provocative. That's what they say.
That's what they say. You're provocative.
Yeah.
Is there anything that that discourages you from putting out this music,
No, I still do it either way. If
whether
someone,
they like to listen or they don't, you do it, right?
yeah,
How many subscribers do you have listening to your Zebedee? How many music do you have how many listeners do you have on your Spotify?
now it's 80 something.
80 something people listening on your Spotify.
Yeah.
How about on your YouTube music?
I don't know. I don't check my YouTube music.
You don't check your YouTube music.
No.
Did you do this to earn money?
No, I just did it because I wanted to just make it for fun. It was for fun.
It was for fun. But in a way, it's also for you to be able to vent how you feel.
Yeah,
When you are angry, do you make music?
yeah, of course.
When you're happy?
Yeah,
When you have your crush?
of course.
When she doesn't pansin you?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness,
All
that's
of-
so sad.
all of my emotions are in that. In that.
All of your emotions are there on those songs there.
Yeah.
But how do you think this will impact you as a person per se?
Well, I don't know. If I impact myself as a person, I guess it would get me popularity, but it won't really affect me that much.
Oh, we have live viewers, oh.
I know.
DNA, sila Tita Dawn is
Yeah.
watching. Say hi, Tita Dawn!
Hi.
And there's Miss Lore and Miss Zach the Saint sa Spotify and sa YouTube niya.
Yeah.
Ayan. So, ayan. Like this song that's behind the background.
Wow, it's so loud. It's so loud. It hurts my ears.
Sorry. But I wanted
Yeah.
the ones that are watching
It's gonna
also
be
to see.
loud kasi.
Yeah. So, this time, ang gusto natin mangyari is, Mami is trying to explain to the people who will watch that kids like you are always outcast because you are a bit different from the usual cool kids in school.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're not cool?
I mean, in society, yeah. But we're all different in our own way.
Yeah, but for them, you're not cool.
Yeah.
But if they heard this song, would they think you composed it?
Yeah. They've heard
I think if you've met somebody and putting it out on the lyrics of the music that you create.
I mean, I'll tell you this now because I do rap. So most rappers